Hello everyone, my name is Polina. I'm a doctor and researcher, but today I want to show my creative part. You might be wondering how are medicine and arts connected. I'd like to explain how I see it and share with you inspiration behind this project. I studied at medical university where I was visually surrounded by medicine. At that time, everything felt new, exciting, and full of mystery. I was deeply inspired by physiology, anatomy, and the incredible systems that make the human body function. Later, when I started working in a clinic, I began to notice how doctors create, how they plan treatments, how they select materials, how they adjust tools, just like artists preparing to bring something to life. I guess my artistic and creative part started to see medicine as a creative act. I guess we all see beauty differently, but our brains still share common patterns in what we perceive as beautiful. This is exactly what neuroaesthetics explores. This is the science of how our brain understands what is beautiful.
Samir, what is neuroaesthetics, which you work on?
Well, neuroaesthetics is a relatively recent branch of neurobiology, which inquires into the brain mechanisms that are engaged when you have aesthetic experiences, when you see something as beautiful, or when you uh, beauty and allied experiences such as love and desire. And in a sense, people mistake it for trying to inquire into beauty, but it does not do that. That's a topic which is well covered by philosophers and historians of art and so on. Instead of asking what is beauty, which is too complicated a question for us, we pare it down to something much more simple, by asking what are the neural mechanisms that are engaged when you experience beauty. Well, this is now very, very similar and as scientifically legitimate as asking what are the neural mechanisms that are engaged when you experience color.
Put the problem in perspective. I want you to think about this for a second. Human brain is a 1.5 kilogram mass of jelly, consistency of tofu. So you can hold in your palm, and this lump of jelly can contemplate the vastness of interstellar space, the meaning of infinity, indeed the meaning of number, meaning of love, of God. In fact, it can even contemplate itself contemplating, what we call self-awareness. And this truly is the greatest of mysteries, how this comes about from this lump.
My inspiration comes from nature and humans. Everything in nature follows by structure and laws. Rivers, branches, veins, trees, lungs, and even neurons all follow the same fractal patterns that found in nature, in body, in music, and in paints, in architecture, everywhere.
Are you part of the universe, or is the universe part of you?
nature, and I believe nature is intelligent.
Inner landscapes, a series of landscape-like, abstract, or surrealist paintings that reflects the psychoanalytic views of the mind as a three-dimensional space.
Musician creates harmony with instruments. Painter tells stories with colors and brushes. Sculptor brings form from stone and clay. And doctor use mirrors, forceps, scalpel blades to restore breath, function, and life. At the end, all of them are creators, each one working with hands, with vision and intention. So let's talk about my exhibition. These photographs, it's like a silent story of tools. Maybe this instrument was held by intern treating their first patient. Or maybe by a surgeon who uses tool like an extension of their own hand. Each object was sterilized, and now, again, it's ready for a new work, but in the end, it's all about who hold the tool. Now I want to show you some of the incredible work done by doctors in Ukraine, professionals who help people keep living, keep moving forward, and enjoy their life as fully as it possible. And I see their works as a true masterpieces.
Щойно ми виконали 2 операції нашій сьогоднішній героїні. Це була одностороння підтяжка обличчя. Для чого це ми робили? Для того, щоб зменшити заворот верхньої губи і мінімізувати візуально рубець, який у неї знаходиться на обличчі. Цей рубець ми в майбутньому будемо шліфувати. Друга операція у нас була реконструкція нижньої повіки. Тобто у пацієнтки був, якщо подивитись на фото до, рубцевий виворіт нижньої повіки. Тобто очна щілина не закривалась так, як треба. Ми розтікли рубці і зробили реконструктивно-пластичну блефаропластику. І щоб побачити, як воно зараз, ми можемо оцінити те, що очі закриваються повністю.
13 квітня я була вдома, це була неділя, прилетів кап 250-й. Впав він від кухні метра за 1,5. Кухню знесло, все знесло, що поряд було. Оця вся кирпичі, шифер, це все на мене впало. Перше, що я відкрила очі, біла стеля. Де я? Харків. Обласна. Коли поснімали там шви, я поняла, що просто не повернеш. Це гидка, просто гидка. Я навіть сама на себе не могла в дзеркало дивитися. Я думаю, що буде все гаразд, і я ще буду гарною. Я на це надіюся, і в мене прям так, особливо після сьогоднішнього дня. Ще й так думала, що мене засмутять, а ні, мене порадували, дуже сильно порадували. Ще й сьогодні в салон сходила, красу навела, такі авчитери, як королева.
Операції 2 були, на ногу операції, не знаю скільки там було, пересадка шкіри 7 операцій, в Німеччині 6 операцій. Все під общим наркозом, загальним. Та ще буде не одна операція. Відновлюємося, протезуємося, лікуємося. В Україні саме краще.
Ідею створити оркестр Superhumans висловив перший Говард Баффет. Ми подумали, що це абсолютно божевільна ідея, Але він призначив день першого виступу, і в нас було рівно 3 місяці для того, щоб підготуватися, зібрати бенд.
Я до поранення в таких місцях не грав. Я грав там по всяких барах, по всяких там забігаловках.
Колектив у нас динамічний. Репетиції ми проводимо фактично кожен день. Заїжджав Сергій Жадан в лютому, ми з ним поспілкувалися і він запропонував.
I believe in brighter future, even when we are surrounded by a lot of darkness. So please take care of yourselves, believe in your strength, believe in yourselves, believe in modern medicine, and believe in people behind it. The doctors who create healing with their hands, with their hearts and brains. Thank you so much.
I'm wearing dark glasses today because I'm seeing the future and it's looking very bright.